Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry I haven't had a chance to share this out. I'm just doing a bit of an impromptu YouTube because I needed to make something quickly and then I need to do something else. Welcome to my channel. My name is Esther and I do stamping and paper crafts. So I'm just going to be showing a bit of stamping onto one sheet of A4 and I'm going to chop it in half so it makes pretty paper to do some writing on. So I've chosen my colour palette to go with my stamp set. The stamp we're using today is Painted Harvest, and if you like sunflowers, if you love sunflowers, I don't know who doesn't like sunflowers, there is another nice gorgeous new stamp set coming out in June. So if you're interested and you live in the UK, Germany, France or Austria, please get in touch with me and I'll happily send out a new catalogue to you. This particular stamp set here is actually retiring in the new catalogue, so come June or while stocks last it won't be available. Now I am mindful I've got my fan on, which I might switch off. I can. Just because the noise, I'll swelter for the sake of you. I sound quite unwell. Oh dear. I do have a stonking headache, but I needed to get this done because I need to get it passed on to my friend. So I wasn't going to let that on, but as you asked, I thought I'd say. Apart from that, it might be, hopefully it's not the sound coming through from the fan. So hi everybody, lovely to see you. Hi Deborah, Tina and Vanessa and Karen. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be quick, I'm not going to be long. So I'm using So Saffron, and you tend to use the lighter colour for the bigger outside stamp, and the darker colour sits in the centre. So I wanted the colour palette of yellows and grey. I can't speak. Yays and greys. Yellows and greys. Hi there, Donnie. Nice to see you. So I'm going to go in first with So Saffron. It kept playing with my. I kept thinking, right, I'm going to chop it in half. So where do I want the stamping? I want the stamping literally at the top and the bottom half of my paper. Okay, hopefully you can see what's going on. So that's all I'm going to do. It's not tricky. So I know some of you have watched me or my sister before do what's called one sheet wonders, and it's kind of stamping all over one sheet and then cutting it up. So this is not dissimilar. Good morning. Hi there. Hi Cheryl. Yeah, I think it's a mixture of things, Vanessa. I think I know what it is. I've been drinking. I think I just need to lie down and try and. I think it's the heat, but that's part of it. The heat. It's very hot today in the UK, and the heat more than the sunshine affects me, if that makes sense. When it's very hot like this, I do struggle. I love the sun, but I say it doesn't like me. So that was So Saffron. And then I'm going to go in with, in fact, I'm just going to bring you in so that you can see. So with the inner stamp, this doesn't match up perfectly. It was made like that, but it will kind of cover the area. And then we can use the center stamp to help disguise any bit in the middle. But like I said, they aren't meant to match up. It is supposed to have that kind of watercoloured look to it. And this is, I mean, you know, you never need to buy, I'm just going to go over that one again, any more writing paper ever again, do you? I mean, you can make it look so pretty with, you know, just any stamps that you've got. So I'm going in with the centres with Smoky Slate, and I'm going to like do small circular motions as I stamp. This just helps to fill in, give the impression of the middle. And I'm just making sure that I don't miss the sunflower, so just adding some at the ends. It's got a really nice depth to this stamp. I've recently inked up my grey, so it's coming out quite strong. Okay, and then do a couple there. So I hope you're all well and having a good day wherever you're based. Like I said, it's super sunny and hot where we are. So I'm trying to make sure I don't ink up the stem, because sometimes the stem looks as if it's sticking out by itself, and I don't want that. I want it kind of tucked behind the sunflowers. So the great thing about making your own paper with stamps is you can choose whatever colour you like. So, you can choose somebody's colour scheme if you know they like particular colours, or their home decor is a particular colour. It's a great start. I think you get to know what colours people like by what's in their home. Now I like sometimes to use these stamps separately. That one can go on top of that one to create a more detailed leaf. But I quite like the idea of having it by itself. I don't want to overdo the leaves because I do like the yellowness of the sunflowers. In fact, I might come back and do a bit more yellow afterwards. I was going to use this dot for the centre of the flowers, but I think I might even go in with the yellows just to... It's a great way of just adding a bit more colour without taking over the whole page. So is anyone joining me for the first time? Are you all my regulars? Like I said, sorry I didn't have a chance to share this out. And it's one of these kind of quick projects I was going to jump on and just get it done. Right, I've got already a splodge of yellow there, which is going to annoy me. But let's turn this round and see how we do. So I'm turning my stamp slightly this time. I should have maybe done that the first time round, but it just makes it look a bit less uniform if you turn your stamp each time. I might just have to put a blob there, a dot. There we go. I got a jolly squeaky table today, haven't I? What's causing that, I wonder? Didn't notice it before. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I missed comments? No. Good morning, Cindy. Oh, did I say hello to you, Cindy? Hello, everybody joining me live. It's nice to have your company. It's nice to do some quick stamping and also just have a bit of a banter or a bit of a chat, or just be able to share it straight away. It is worth keeping your ink pads inked. I'm finding some of my darker ones need quite a lot of... Right, I've done a bit of a boo-boo there, so let's just fix that. Okay. That'll do, I think. And then, same again, we're going to add the leaves. I'm just going to shut these yellow ones. So I love the combination of sunflowers when you've got reds and oranges as well. That's really fun to do. But I knew for this particular project I just wanted this colour palette of yellow and grey. So again, if you keep your leaves turned rather than going in the same direction, it does look a bit more organic. Is that the... Oh look, I can cover that up with a leaf. There we go. That works. Let's bring you in a tad bit more. Oh, hi Wendy. Lovely to see you. I'm not staying on... Oops, I think I inked that up too much. So don't panic. Just either stamp it and go, oh yeah, I made a mistake, or just get a chamois or cleaning cloth or something just to take off the end. Your videos always make me want to give it a try. Oh good, but I make a mess. I will keep trying though. What goes wrong? How do you make a mess? Love this idea. My sister's favourite flower is a sunflower. I think I will do this for her. Ah. like I said, I don't know many people that don't like sunflowers. They're such a pretty, uplifting sunflower, aren't they? And I think when I knew the colour scheme I needed to do, I was like, right, yeah, I'm doing sunflowers. And I haven't got the new sunflower set, and I'm starting to think, I might need it. Need being the word, you know. But I have enough to play with, so I will get on and play with what I have. You overdo it or overthink it, okay? So maybe try this. Or cut it down into half, so you're not doing a full sheet. Cut it down into half. I mean, the great thing about this stamp set is you've got great big flowers, so you're not having to worry about filling lots of spaces or choosing lots of colours. So I would say choose 3 or 4 colours. So I've used two shades, okay, and I've literally done the top and the bottom. And if you did, I could have even maybe gone down the middle, and then you can cut up your cards, and that would work in 4. But if this is easier, just start from the beginning and don't let it overwhelm me. You know, just by putting ink to paper and just stamping can be so therapeutic. It just takes your mind off things. So try not to overthink it, because it's, you know, you can make things up in minutes. A friend said, oh, you know, don't the lady that needed this said, oh, you know, do anything on, you know, make sure you don't take up your time. I said, it's not going to take you know, it's not going to take long at all. Yes, for this I've used Daffodil Delight and So Saffron, because my crushed curry needed re-inking, and I don't have the new re-inker for it. It's very thirsty, that colour. I don't know why. Some of my colours are particularly thirsty. So use the darker colour for the centres and then the lighter colours for the outer. Although, to be honest, you could just use one colour. I don't think there's a lot in it. So because this is writing paper, I'm just going to chop this in half. Make sure I don't have any more smudges. Okay, the ink soaked through a little bit on the back, but that doesn't matter because it's going to be used. So I hope that's enough space for the for my friend to do her writing on that she needs to write. How effective! Just 2 colour palettes, you know, 2 colours, 1 stamp set, or 2 shades and 1 stamp set. And that was the Painted Harvest, which is we've got at the moment. But you can use any large flower stamp. You don't have to use this particular one, but it's obviously great with the sunflowers. And you can do this with any flower or any stamp. But if you just concentrate on flowers, for example, you can just keep stamping your border. So you never need to buy a cardigan. It sounds like cardigan. You never need to buy a card or writing paper or envelopes for that matter. In fact, while we're here, I might just, is that an envelope? Stamp an envelope, because I'm presuming she might have to fold it. And if she doesn't, then she can have a pretty envelope. It's always nice to decorate the envelope. 1 for whoever's receiving it, and 2 for the postman. So if you haven't already, you can subscribe to my channel to catch my videos in future and any uploads. I've got quite a few challenges going out soon. So if you, those are the cards I tend to, you know, put a bit more time into, and not more, yeah, put more time into, that's fair to say that. Or a little bit more in depth. So if you want to find out about techniques or fancy fold cards, I know some of you have been asking about that, then do check out my videos, which are scheduled to come out soon. Now don't forget, you can stamp more than once, and it just gives that kind of shading impression, especially in nature. It really shows up the, you know, the depth of what you're working on. And these colours will lighten. Like I said, I've just re-inked that grey, so it looks quite dark, but if you look on here how much it's lightened up. I'm just going to do a bit of a spotty border around the edge like that. There we go. We've got writing paper and an envelope. How fun. How pretty would that be to receive something like that in the post? And it took all of what? Well, it says 15 minutes, but I've been chatting. But you know, you can make this, you can make a few of these sheets, or you can change up the colours, or whatever you want to do. So thank you so much for joining me. Lovely to see you. I'm surprised anybody's joined me, which is great because it was an impromptu video. Take care, have a good day. I'm going to rest my weary head. And hopefully I'll catch you again soon for another video. Take care. Thank you so much for those thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And it just helps people to find my videos a bit more easily if you comment below as well. Thank you. I got another thumbs up. Appreciate that. Excuse me. Take care, everyone, and bye for now. Bye. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep missing comments. Let me just quickly catch up. I'm sorry. I was going to go. I think daffodil lights. Yes, avoiding. They put the stems there because sometimes you do need them. So if you wanted to do a tall sunflower and have the impression of a growing sunflower, then the stems are useful. But you can either just not ink them up, so stick them into your ink pad without that, or use something to clean off the stem bit if you have stamped it. So that's about the stem. Good morning, dear. Nice to see you. Just finished 14 Father's Day, 3 graduation, and 4 birthday cards. Donnie's been super busy. Yes, Cindy, go and get stamping. Do I clean my piercing mat? That's a really good question because I know some people leave theirs in the plastic, but I can't stand it in the plastic bag because I just think it moves around a bit. Now I am trying to find the one that I did clean recently because you can clean them. Now I have a few in my collection and it must be one of these. I think it's this. It was my oldest one that I cleaned, which was particularly bad. I think it was this one, you know. So I put some dish soap on it and some water and gave it a good rub. And I think I might have even scrubbed it with a sponge as well. And they come out, you know, takes off the ink quite easily. So sometimes just be aware that the ink can transfer onto your what you're working on. So I used to like to have a draft bit of paper underneath, so just be aware of that. Yeah, I'm a bit naughty and pierce. I mean, I've pierced all along there. Most of them are used for stamping, and the good news is Stampin' Up are still carrying these over. They were going to get rid of them, but they are carrying them over. Hi, Norma Bear. I'm going to hop off now. Oh, hi, Tanisha. Have you changed your name? Or is this a different account? Hi, Anne-Marie. Thank you, Janice. Lovely to see everybody. I'm going to hop off now, and I think I've answered all the questions. So if you've missed it, this is some letter writing paper that I'm making for a friend that needed some. So very simple, very easy. So go and give it a go. You can let me know how you get on and post me the pictures on Facebook at SSC Inspired and Shared. Nice and easy, okay? SSC standing for Stampin' Star Creations, Inspired and Shared, okay? I'm over on Facebook, so you can follow me there. Thank you all to those who have subscribed. I have actually reached my 3,000, but I wasn't going to shout it from the rooftops in case it suddenly dipped. So I'm waiting for it to be a definite 3,000 before I do something. But I'm hoping to do maybe a room tour video, and I'm definitely going to do my Q&As. I haven't forgotten about that. I just need time to compile some videos or time to think about the questions. Take care, and I hope to catch you all soon. Lots of love. Thank you very much. Bye. Bye, everyone.